Welcome to Bootstrap Simple Blog Layout. Let's see a small project in this video just to understand how the Bootstrap class can be used. Let's go to the practical. So here, let me start with the div tag first with the container class. So let's say container dot container, you get to open the div tag with the container class. So here I'm going to arrange the rows. So here let's say row and press enter, so you get a row. Inside I'm going to have a columns. My blog post is going to have a 3 component. As a column wise I'm going to give maybe post title, date and the content. So here I'm going to say first column where I am going to have a h2 tag. H2 tag I'm going to have it here. So h2 here, let me say post title 1, post title 1, and then let's come up with the p tag. Let's give a post date. So date, maybe let's say September 15th 2024, September 15th 2024, and then let me come up with another p tag. Let's say uh, this this is the content of post 1. Okay, so first post is created. So let me create another post. Okay, so here I have created the another post where this title is going to be 2 and the date is going to be 16 and the content of the post is going to be 2. You can see here the post is aligned left to right. So let me add one more post here. So let's see, one more post. Yeah, then this is going to be post title 3 and the date is going to be 17 and the content of post is going to be 3. Now as you all can see here, the post is aligned left to right, or you may say horizontally it is aligned. In case if I fail to give this column, what happens? Let's see. If I fail to give this column class, right, what happens? Here the post is getting arranged in a row wise, right? So it is must that explicitly you have to say how the content has to be arranged. Otherwise, anyway, it is coming under the row class, it will treat everything as a row. So it is necessary that you have to say vertical, you have to say explicitly the content has to be arranged column wise, right? So let's say here column. Yeah, now you can see here the post is arranged in the column wise. Okay, now let's include one heading. Maybe here only let me put one heading inside the div class. Before I start row, I'll add one heading with the h1 tag. Maybe by saying simple blog with the bootstrap file. So let me say simple blog with the bootstrap file, with the bootstrap file. Yes, so it sounds like a heading. Maybe I wanted to add like a header portion here. Okay, this is a simple heading, it looks right. Under that all the post is scheduled. Now I want to add exclusively separate heading like saying my blog. Okay, some menu I want to give, some linking menu I want to give. So where will I give? Is it not possible using div tag? Yes, it is possible, but I'm going to use a separate tag we have, which is called header tag. It is always advised that exclusively you have to say what content is talking about, so that when you come back and when you read, you will understand clearly which portion is talking about header, which portion is talking about the body and the footer. So here we are going to introduce the another concept called header tag I'm going to include, which is again inside the container itself. Just say header here, right? Just say header. Excuse me. So inside this header tag, we are going to create a div class, right? So let's say uh, I'm going to create a div with as a row. Okay, so let's create div with the row, right? So div with the row I created here. In this first column, I'm going to have maybe say call. In this first column, I'm having within h1 tag a heading called my blog. Okay, my blog. And then next one more column I'm going to have here, one more column. In this I'm going to add the nav bar. Okay, so this is nothing but it is a linking element. Okay, navigation, it shows the menu, it shows the menu. Okay, so here we are going to create a menu as a linking element we are going to create. So in this nav bar I started, so here one unordered list I'm going to create. One unordered list I'm going to create. Here, let's say the list item, or maybe anchor tag I'll put here. Yes, anchor tag. Simply for the link, I'll put hash. I'll put the hash here for the link. Yeah, hashtag. And then let me see, this is nothing but home. Okay, home. I wanted home. You can see here how it is appearing here, right? Maybe let me create three more or two more information. Let's say two more information. One is going to be home, another one is going to be about, then next one is going to be contact. Yeah, it's done. Now if you see, the list is arranged vertically, right? One after the other it is arranged. Actually I wanted in left to right, horizontally I wanted. So what are we going to do? For that we are having a class which is called the list inline. So in unordered list I'm going to use class is equal to list inline, list hyphen inline. Yeah, now if you see here, the bullet points have gone, right? Okay, so now every list item, we need to add the class so that we can arrange the item into left to right, which is nothing but list hyphen inline hyphen item. This is how it has to be added to every list items. Let me copy and paste in all the list items. See, you can see the difference here. See, it's getting arranged left to right, it's getting arranged. So it looks like somewhat similar like a block site, how it look, right? Block heading and other informations are there. So now uh, header portion is done with. So let's go with the footer portion. So where we are going to add the footer portion. See, I'm just closing the expansion. See, this is where we kept the header portion, and then we have the body section here, right? Body section we have here. Let's close this div. We have a body section, and then here before we close the container, right? This is of container, right? Before we close the container, we need to include the footer section. As like header, we also have a tag called footer, where we are going to include the footer information. So let's say footer here, inside the container only we need to have this. So here in the footer section, I'm going to create another div here with the row class. With the row class, I created another div. In this first, I am going to have one column. Within this column, I'm going to say maybe one p tag, maybe regarding the policies, right? So p tag I started here. Maybe let's say 2024 my blog, my blog, all rights are reserved. Yes, all rights are reserved. Yes, this is the first column information. Let me start with another column. Let me start with another column here. Uh, Again, one list item will bring it here. Maybe let's say one unordered list I will start. Unordered list. We'll start with unordered list. Then we can say here list item. List item. Let's say again an anchor tag. I'll bring it here. Anchor tag. So here I'm going to say the link href link. Let me not give any link, so I'll put hash here. I'll put a hash here. Terms of services. Terms of services. Okay, my first list is ready. You can see here as I type it is appearing here. And then next, let's put two more information. The second information is going to be privacy policy. And third information is going to be sitemap. Sitemap. Yeah, again the content is arranged in a vertical manner. We wanted left to right. Horizontally we wanted. So what we supposed to do? We need to use a list inline class in unordered list, right? List inline class in unordered list we have to use. Say class is equal to list hyphen inline. List hyphen inline. The moment when you say list hyphen inline, the bullet points have gone. And in every list item, we need to say list inline item, right? So class is equal to list hyphen inline hyphen item. So this class we need to use it in every list item. So let's copy and put it in every list inline item. You can see the text is arranged. Maybe if you see full view, you will come to know how the blog post is looking like, right? So these are the navbar and these are list items, right? Yes. Thank you for watching.